guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I look a bit different. Yes, since the last time I recorded a video, I have colored my hair and I shaved the side of my head off. Well, shaved the side of my hair off. Let me see, I think I decided to shave my head on my birthday, which was April 4th. So that's how long my sides have been shaved, and I've shaved my head about 5 times since April 4th because it just keeps growing. So I've decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see how far it'll grow before I have to cut it back off. So I'm going to see, or probably let it grow long enough to do like maybe some finger waves or something on the side. I don't know, but right now it's just like in a rough draft state. And I have my hair twisted up in some twists, and like I said, the color, this is the color of my hair now. So ignore the head and watch this beat. So I went ahead and did one eye off camera because this is my first time using these Aqua liners. So today I am going to be using the Aqua liners from MBA Cosmetics, and this is the color That's Bananas. So as you can see, it is a neon yellow, and I am also going to be trying out these lashes by Goddess Beauty, luxury mink lashes. They come in a little baggie like this. Bomb lashes, bomb. And look how cute the packaging is. It comes in this little baggie and this diamond shaped box, and you open it up and it has your lashes, and you can see that these are my favorite lashes. Look at the name of the lashes. Yes, my favorite. I will leave a link down below on how you can purchase these lashes and use my code to get some money off. Okay, so this eye look literally did not take me long at all to do. And I needed to do it first so that I could see how I wanted to do this. So I am going to hop right in, and then I'll do a little bit of talking. Because again, I've been off here a while and a lot has changed. Let me see. Okay, so I am going to start off with the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. This palette right here, and the color that I'm going to use, I'm using 2 colors out of this palette, and it is the yellow and the brown. Let's see, these 2. So this one and that one, and they do not have names, so I don't know what to tell you. Just go based off the color. All right, so I'm going to start off with the yellow, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. And as you can see, my eyelids are already prepped. I did my brows and just left the concealer on there without setting it. So I'm going to put this yellow in the crease, and it's not a bright yellow. I'm going to throw that in there. So what have you guys been doing during this quarantine? I have done literally nothing. I did a couple of lives on Facebook. I'm still working because I work from home anyway, so that didn't change. We did homeschooling from I want to say the end of February to, of course, when they got out of school, and at the end of May. So I was working, doing homeschooling, and I just could not, I didn't have the time to record any videos because it was just a lot going on, trying to deal with the pandemic and stuff like that. And you know, now we are in another phase. We are in the Black Lives Matter phase. And it's a phase to some people, but we've been dealing with this for years upon years upon years. So it's nothing new. But yeah, so that's what we're doing now. I'm not going to talk much about it during this video because if you follow me on my social media pages, then you know exactly how I feel about Black lives and you know, they do matter, and just because we're saying Black Lives Matter does not mean that we're saying that all lives do not matter. So, all right, so I used the yellow, packed it in the crease. Now I'm going to go in with that brown shade using the same brush, and this is a, let's see, a Moda Pro brush, crease brush, BMX 430. All right, so with this brown, you have to be careful because these colors are so pigmented. Like, I barely, boop, dapped it in there, and look how much color with that one little dab. It really packs on the color. So I am just going to gradually add that to my crease, leaving my lids blank. A little bit more with this brown. So yeah, I am very interested to see or to hear about some things that you guys have been doing during the summer so far, or during the pandemic. Are you wearing your mask? I hope you are, because I am one of those who has to have a mask on when and if I go out. Because I can tell you right now, since February, we've probably been out a total of maybe 10 times. And I'm not exaggerating. And it's during times where people are barely out. So that's that. All right, so as you can see, I am just packing on that brown in the crease and just making sure that that is blended in. And of course, you know, I'm just putting on the color first, and then we're gonna go back in and blend a little bit more once we get all of the colors on our lids, which is only 3 colors. We have this brown, the yellow, and then we're gonna go in with another brown from another Juvia's Place palette, and we're gonna put that on the lid. Actually, 2 more colors. Yeah, so 2 colors from this palette, and then 2 colors from the Nubian 2 palette. So we're gonna take 2 colors from this palette as well. All right, so I'm gonna take that Nubian 2 palette, and I'm sorry if you can hear my fan, but it is super hot, and if I turned the air conditioning on, then you would hear that much louder than the fan, since the air conditioning is right here on the outside of my beauty room. All right, so from this palette, I'm going to take Madagascar, which is this one right here, boop, 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 and this one, what is this called? Ya, that color right there. So those are the 2 colors that I'm gonna use, Ya and Madagascar. Okay, so I am just going to take, where is my brush? I'm going to take, and just a little bit of Ya, actually. I'll take this brush. This is a Luxie 239 Precision Shader Brush. Take Madagascar, that's how much right there, and just pack it on the lid. And I'm only doing that just so that we can pack Ya on top of it. Alright, so I packed Madagascar on the lid. And now I'm going to go in with Ya. No setting spray. It's a shimmer color, but there's no fallout. And I'm going to pack that on the lid. Okay, so you see how I'm just stacking that on my lid, and you don't see any fallout. This is a really pretty color. And it's not a cut crease. Like I said, it's just on the lid, and then I'll blend it with that brown shade, that brown and yellow from the Zulu palette. And then I'm going to go back in with that blending brush, and I'm going to blend that into the brown. There we go. And this is literally it. That's all the colors. I'm gonna wipe this off just a little bit. I'll go back in with a little bit more of that yellow from the Zulu palette and put it into the corner like that. And then I'm going to blend that out. And if you're seeing some white, because I know I am, some white under my brows, that is from the concealer that I used. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this colored liner, and all you need is a little bit of water, just a little bit, and you just dab it in there. And I'm gonna use this Tarte brush. I don't know, I think this brush came with like some sort of a liquid liner or something like that. It's so hot in here, my nose is glistening. All right, so anyway, so I'm gonna put this liner on my waterline. And it may need a little bit more juice on it because it is very dry right now. So I'm just going to take some setting spray, just a little bit, boop, and pop that right into there and swirl it around. Do you guys watch SpongeBob? Swirl it around town. Around town.
Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town.
Ooh, I think I put too much. But anyway, so I'm going to get a little bit of that liner color on this brush. Dab it because I think that's too much, and I'm gonna put it on my waterline. I mean, not my waterline, my what is this? I'm gonna line this thing on the top. And if you have a thinner brush, I recommend using that. I just can't find one at the moment. I didn't realize how far away I was. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm going to take some more liner. Yep, definitely try to find yourself a thinner brush. So what's some shows that you guys been watching? I know a lot of things were shut down and they weren't able to film and stuff, but you know, what's some shows that y'all been watching? I tend to let mine build up, that way I can go ahead and watch it. And then, I mean, with it being quarantine, I had a lot to watch. Go back in with a little bit more of that Ya color to pack on the lid. And actually, I'm going to go right above that liner to make sure the liner didn't mess up the shadow. Just like that. Ooh! That is such a pretty color. Okay, so now I'm going to take my little fan and I am just going to make sure this is dry before I move on. The mascara that I'm going to use is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal, and this is in the color Black Brown. Okay, so I'm gonna let the fan keep running. I'm just gonna sit it over here towards my eyes so that it could keep drying. And I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Y'all know what else I've been doing since quarantine? I've been TikToking. So if you want to go see some of my TikToks, have at it. It's the same username as everything else that I have, Abby_Red1. So yes, I do have a TikTok. I have my fan going to help dry the liner. And now I am going to go ahead and get my lash prepped while the fan is blowing. So again, these lashes are named April. And they are right up my alley because I do not like big lashes. Let that get tacky, and in the meantime I am going to go ahead and put some primer on my face. Okay, so for primer today I am using Fenty Beauty True Matte Pro Filter Primer. That was a mouthful, huh? Put that on. What the heck I'm doing? Why am I putting primer on? I'm putting primer on the back of my neck like it's lotion. Lord have mercy. Alright, so I got the primer going, and I'm putting a little bit of Vaseline on my lips because these bad boys feel dry. I'm surprised y'all hadn't seen a puff of smoke come from my mouth. Alright, so I have that lash on. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use EMajor. I Woke Up Like This foundation in the color 115. And this is becoming my favorite foundation. It's the perfect color for me. So I'm going to use that. And since I'm too lazy to go wet my sponge, I'm going to use some setting powder, some setting spray. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my face. A little goes a long way. Like I said, I really do like this foundation. It took a couple of tries. You know, this is the foundation that they color match you based on questions that you answer. So again, I had to go through like 2 of them just to find my exact shade. But customer service, they were bomb. They helped me. I sent in a picture after that second fail, and they matched me perfectly. Okay, so I have the foundation on. Now I'm going to get some concealer on, and I'm going to use Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the color Natural Beige. When I contour, I'm going to use a color that's much darker because I am darker, being that it's the summertime, and so I need to add some color to my face. So let me go ahead and blend this out. Ooh, I know I was talking earlier about some things that I'm watching during quarantine, but dude, I am starting to watch The Twilight Zone, and I am in love with the series. I don't know why. You know what? I do know why. Why I didn't start watching it when it first came out. It's because I was always afraid of it. When I was younger, my grandmother and I used to fall asleep on the couch while the TV was on. And I just remember that sound coming on in the middle of the night, waking me up out of my sleep. And I used to get so scared. I would pull the covers over my head and sometimes wake my grandma up to get up with me because I couldn't go back to sleep. It was the scariest thing. I kid you not. I don't know if y'all used to be afraid, but I was scared. Alright, so for setting powder. I'm going to use Fenty Beauty Banana Powder. The nose, cupid bow, chin, and forehead. As you know, I'll set everywhere that I put concealer. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys watch The Twilight Zone, or am I just tripping. Next, I am going to contour, or actually bronze, with Fenty Beauty's Sunstalker bronzer in the color Caramel Cutie. This shade right here. Alright, just going to take that. I was using the color Beijing Gal, but that's a bit too red for me right now. So I'm bringing some color back into my face. Take another brush, and then I'm going to put some bronzer. I'm going to contour my nose. Okay. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush and just get the powder off. Alright, so as far as blush goes, I'm going to use this Note blush in the color Desert Rose. It's a really nice neutral pinkish blush. A little bit, and then we're going to move on to the highlighter, and I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette. This is actually my first time trying this palette, so I think I'm going to go in with Glow Getter. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that. So pretty. Ooh, I may throw some Daydream on there. Wow, this is really pretty. Let's see. Ooh. That is pretty. But I think I am going to put a little bit of Daydream on top of it, because that's looking a little bit too ashy almost. So going with Daydream, which has a pink tint to it, and that's what I'm gonna put on my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with the brush, and I'm going to blend this out, because I don't want it to be that shiny over there. Don't you hate when your brows give you grief? Because right now I'm about to say, forget it. Okay, so as far as lips, since the eyes, we're doing so much on the eyes, and actually let me go back in and put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes and on the top lashes to blend that in a little bit more. I am seeing a little bit of cracking with this yellow liner in the corner. And you guys saw me, I did let it dry. So I'm gonna take that Daydream on a little pencil brush and pop it in the corner. I know it's called highlighter, but sometimes you have to use stuff to cover up things. Now, for lips, I'm going to go in with just a gloss, and this is Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty in the color Sweet Mouth. Pop that on there. So pretty. Okay, so that is it for the makeup. Let me go do something to my head and throw some earrings or something on, and then I'll be right back. Okay. Okay guys, I am back. So this is the final look. I just had to go do something to my hair. Of course it's in its curly state right now, but shrinkage is something else. So this is my hair, and I just threw on some earrings and a bracelet. And I did my hair, and that's it. So like I said, this is the final look. But as far as those lashes by Goddess Beauty, if you want a pair of these lashes, and I think there are several more that you can use my code on, but if you want some lashes, use the code AbbyRed10. That'll be down in the description bar too, but use my coupon code and you get some money off some lashes, okay? But if you don't want any lashes, she has hair on her site as well, but my coupon code does not go towards the hair, only the lashes. So again, it's AbbyRed10. Be sure to check out the website to get some money off. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Look, subscribing is free. It's not going to hurt if you just boop, push that button to subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. So be sure to do that for me. Have a great day or rest of your day depending on when you're watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.